Hey guys, hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I'm going to be explaining to you why is it that men love engaging in dangerous activities. By dangerous activities, I mean that those activities which as a man you really know that this thing is not good for me. It may lead to my death and I may lose some money, I may lose my relationship or just something which has negative consequences in your life. Why is it that most people really do that and they can't seem to stop it? And the thing is, this is so much related to numbness. You may be a trader who's trading that, let's say $20 on one single trade without any stop loss. You just want to spend a lot of millions gambling, or a lot of dollars gambling without having any stop loss or without knowing when to pull out, or you may be staying in a toxic relationship. You know it's harmful. Your friends are advising you against it, but you still stick to it. If you've been in that relationship for 10 years, yeah. So mostly something about being numb is you are operating in a very, very low baseline. Like emotionally, you are in this low baseline. So for you to really feel some sort of happiness or some sort of excitement, you need something very, very high. Basically, the thing is, let's go back a bit. The thing is, in life, we want to be happy, right? Want to experience some joy, some sadness here and there, cry there and laugh. But when you are numb, those things are very, very distant. And because you want them, you desire them, and you can't find them in the small things of life. Let's say, like small things in life, like let's say taking a walk, calling a friend, having one beer or two, three beers, watching a movie, just those small things which give you some excitement. Because as a numb person, you cannot really experience the excitement from those things. You end up looking for something which is up there, something which will give you a spike. For example, revenge trading. Revenge trading is something which gives you that pump of like you want to, let's say you want to spend $100, $100,000 on a revenge trade because you lost, so that it can give you that high, that adrenaline high. Or something like binge drinking, like me drink the whole day so that you can get a buzz. Because for you, these small buzzes are not there because you are numb. You are numbed out. So you want a higher buzz. That's why men who are numb or who are numbed out their emotions, they tend to do these dangerous activities. Some of the dangerous activities again are some things like dangerous skydiving or these daring things which may lead to your death, because those things are really, really, really like near death experience, which really push you to the limit. So by pushing you to the limit, those are the only things which can make you feel alive. Because for common people who are not numb, small things like taking a walk by the beach, talking to a friend, playing a game there, or watching a movie gives them some sort of excitement. But now, because you're numbed out, you want something which is high up there. Also, another thing is for toxic relationships, you see, like something about toxic relationships is it has highs and lows. It's not like neutral. So because you are used to because the excitement of the toxic relationship gives you that high, you want to stay there because you just want the high. Because you've tasted the high in that relationship. Because sometimes your partner may love bomb you or may surprise you with some amazing intimate moments. So because you've been surprised with that little thing, even though it's little, you want it again and again. That's why you tend to stick to that relationship when you're numb. Yeah. So the main reason why men engage in dangerous activities is not really because like they're manly or what and what. No, it's because they're so numbed out to the point where those small things in life don't give them excitement. Those small things in life don't give them the joy, the unpleasant sensations, the memories, the enjoyment. They want something high because they are so in touch with reality. So they want something which is over the moon. That's why as a man, by really addressing this aspect of emotional numbness, you are able to see that life is not just in revenge trading or taking those bad investment decisions so that you can feel like you are doing something, so that you can feel like your heart is pumping. No, sometimes it can be slow saving, sometimes saying no to that business opportunity which you, if you feel it, if you feel like you're being scammed. Sometimes it's saying no to that drink from a friend, or sometimes it's going out and having a few drinks, yes, but not really doing it on a daily basis, because you know that you might get addicted, like you're just okay with the normal. That is the opposite of numbness. That's why it's very important for you to be honest with yourself and really see how numbness, or how lack of excitement, or lack of pleasantness in your current boring day-to-day life is a very good thing for you, as it's a sign that you really need to work on that and you don't need to look for something to escape. This is because anything you look for to substitute your boring life is an escape. So boredom, actually, that boredom, that boring life, let's say you might be working 9 to 5, you might be raising a family, you might be doing a business which is not really doing so well, you might be learning to trade if you're a trader, or you might be in a relationship which is not really sparkling. Those are the moments where now you get to learn yourself, learn about yourself as a man. Those are the moments where now you can get to go deeper and really find the sparks in those flats. That's what we can call it. A good analogy to explain all these aspects of looking for a high is I want you to imagine emotional numbness as this dim bulb, like a bulb so dim to the point where the only way to light this bulb or to brighten this bulb is to put like a thousand volts, like not 1 volt, 1,000 volts. That's why the 1 volt is the normal life experiences which will not light this up, but now the 1,000 volts is like the near the thrilling experiences, like let's say skydiving, or just doing, or revenge trading, or risky investments. Those are now the 1,000 volts which will make this light spark. Hope that makes sense. And the thing is, don't misquote me here. All those activities like trading, skydiving, or just those thrilling activities, there is no problem with them. The problem comes when you are using those activities as an escape from the boredom. But if you're just doing it with awareness, there's no problem. If it's your own choice, but for someone who's emotionally numb, it is not their choice. It is their numbness, or their numbed out self, which is nudging them towards thrilling activities at the expense of these normal activities. But if you are enjoying the thrill seeking of uh, drinking, or just doing whatever you want in life, but at the same time you are enjoying the normal basic boredom, then you realize that there's a balance in your life. Hope that makes sense, guys. So be aware that you are thrill seeking, you are looking for the next big thing, you are looking for the next big high, may be a sign that you are avoiding your emotional pain and you've numbed out your emotions. Until next time, guys, have a wonderful evening, and hope you found this informative. Feel free to ask me any questions, and have a nice day.